much
Thank you.
for hitting the play button. We are
Hashtag
just saying. Everybody did it at the same time. I'm so proud.
All right.
I feel very loud. Proud and loud. That's what's happening over here. Shoot. Everybody hear everything?
Hello.
Hi.
All right. Good. Welcome back. Real quick. For the audio folks, you can watch.
That's it.
I know. You can watch the first 30 to 40 minutes on the YouTube
For
as
free.
long, for now, as long as they're not being jerks and taking down our videos as they so often appear to be doing now.
Only one.
Yeah, well, one is enough.
I know.
Is it not?
We had like 600 views on that
Probably
one.
one of our really
I
good
know.
ones, too.
It was a really good one, and it made me very angry. I wrote a very sternly worded letter.
Stern.
Yes, I
Good.
really did. I really did.
Give us our video back.
I was like, fix it.
Were you cursing?
I wouldn't. I don't.
Not yet.
Well, I mean, sometimes you have to.
Save that for later, too.
You have to caress a thigh before you get what you want.
I felt
Yeah,
that.
touch
So-
knees first.
Take him to dinner.
My letter was very much a thigh caress, as I was trying to get what I want by getting the video put back up. And for the YouTube folks, you can listen to the entire show instead of just the snippet that you're getting here on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, whatever Google Play is now,
Let's play that.
Anchor,
Grab your anchor, listen.
and Spotify.
Grab your binoculars and spot us.
And while you're at it, treat the like button like it owes you money and hit it.
Take a look.
What else? Oh,
Take a look like a G-spot.
you might as well subscribe. Subscribe.
Yeah.
You're in it for this long, you might as well subscribe. So, you guys,
Yes.
it's these are bad times. Bad times.
All right. That's so bad.
What's so bad? I have a toothache.
Ooh.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. I'm the Kool-Aid now. Oh yeah.
That's why you weren't wearing that.
What was that?
Right.
Ambisol?
Hmm?
Ambisol?
I got me a little Orajel,
Or yeah.
and well, I mean, here's the thing.
Oh.
I was eating cashews the other day. I enjoy cashews, not anymore. They are now the devil's nuts. Cashews are the devil's nuts because I was eating them and I cracked a tooth. But it's a tooth that I've already had a root canal in. So, I mean, here's my thing with that, and if you're a dentist, correct me if I'm wrong. The root canal, the purpose of the root canal is to kind of drill out the nerves. So I should have no nerves here. I have no nerve. None. I should have no nerve here.
Never.
I know, but I'm feeling uncomfortable pain.
Oh.
Not so much right now, but when I eat, it's, oh man. And you know what? I have to do the worst fucking, you know, people who like, when they're eating, they like make like sloppy noises.
Yeah, I hate that.
Because I can't close my jaw all the way, I have to like,
Is it like biting your tongue? Like, ow!
kinda. But like when food hits it, I'm like,
Or when you bite the inside of your cheek.
it just falls out
That
hurt.
stinging pain.
So I woke up and I said, okay, because it started Wednesday, and I said if it still hurts today, like if I'm comfortable brushing my teeth, call a dentist. It's a long weekend coming up, right?
Yes.
So I called.
Why, what's Monday?
Monday's President's Day.
Oh, which president?
All of them, whichever one you like.
I don't like any.
Take whichever one you like
I don't
and
like
take
any
the
of
day
them.
off.
I was let out of work today at 1.
Oh, shut up! I absolutely. Well, here's the thing.
That's
We
right?
weren't expecting
I
that.
go to lunch.
Not for this one.
So I wasn't even going to lunch yet. I was getting ready.
Yeah.
So I said I gotta call the dentist. Now I've been to the dentist since about 2018 because I haven't had any problems, frankly.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
You know, thank you. That is the rule that I go by.
A couple of moon pies ago.
Yeah, several moon pies ago. I haven't been to the dentist. So when I called,
You
and
used
by
the
the
same
way,
dentist over the years, or you changed dentists?
this was the same guy I've used. I've only used this guy for like 2 years prior to 2018 when I stopped using him at all because he was a dick. And I mean,
he was a dentist.
no, he was a dick. He had no sense of humor at all.
So she had a dick in her mouth.
And I mean, if that's he should have been paying me. If that was the case, I need something. Make it rain in my lap. So, but like he had no sense of humor. He was very like
stern.
Yeah, and I have some medical issues, and we were going through that. And I'm like, listen, you can't fault me. I was, I'm all fucked up. And he was like,
Here's the list.
Yeah, and he was not having any of it. And he's like, So the last time I was there, he kind of yelled at me, and I'm like, I'm an adult. Like, you don't yell at an adult. Like, and if you do, you're a dick. So I left, and I was like, I'm probably never ever coming back here. And I didn't.
Until now.
But I had to. I was like, shit, I'm kind of uncomfortable, so I have to do something. So I called, and I'm like, I'd like to make an appointment, please.
Hope you don't remember me.
I know. Hope he doesn't remember me. Well, here's the thing. So I call,
It's
and
on your file.
Oh, I know. I'm sure I have a.
She's difficult.
I'm sure I have an asterisk.
Like Elaine from Seinfeld.
Red flag.
Difficult.
Yeah, exactly.
Stamp that says that.
Yeah, I'm
Across your picture.
a little like one of those little stickers, like frowny sticker. I'm sure I have a frowny sticker on my file.
No
yeah.
gold star over here.
No, the lack of. So I call, and then the woman's like, okay, and then she goes, you haven't been here since like 2018, and I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. Like, what else am I gonna say?
I've
Like,
been busy.
yeah, I was like, sorry. So she goes, well, he's on vacation next week, and I was like, oh, well,
Gee, what a coincidence.
I know. Well, so I said, can I see somebody else? And she says, oh, we don't do that here. You have to see the dentist who's been seeing you. And I'm like,
Why?
they don't share patients in emergencies? Even my primary care doctor will be like, all right, Tara, you can see this guy if I'm on vacation, but I need to see the file afterward.
Right.
Like,
Follow up with your primary.
Well, my doctor's possessive. It's fine. I'm absolutely fine with it. But I was like, I can't see another dentist? And she's like, no, you have to see him. So she goes, he can't see you until the end of March.
End of March.
End of March. And I said, well, here's the problem. I'm uncomfortable. And I think the cashew broke the tooth. I was like, so now I'm just trying not to have the tooth fucking split. I was like, now I have to go an entire month for, like, eating mashed potatoes because this dick won't let me see somebody else?
Damn.
And she goes, I guess.
Protocol.
If you want to wait. And I was like, I did the thing that everybody does when you're in that situation. I said, I'm going to have to call you back.
I need time to think.
Everybody does that. You know you do it. Yeah, I'm going to have to call you back. You never call back.
So what's your second option?
I did a little Google search.
Option B.
And I was looking around, and I found a dentistry, like, kind of the next town over, and they had rave reviews. Not only do they have rave reviews, alright, here's the thing, right?
5 stars?
I don't mind going to my doctor, right?
Right.
Because he knows me, and he knows, like,
so.
well, yeah, and he knows my quirks. So he also knows if he keeps me waiting in the waiting room too long, my anxiety level builds up. So when I get there, he's like, come right in. Because he doesn't like me to get anxious. So,
Gee, I should do that.
yeah. So I get real anxiety at the dentist, and I have a very sensitive mouth and other issues. So I was like, I don't want to start all over with somebody. But I called up, and supposedly these people are like, yeah, if you're like anxious, and they're very gentle, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh, I like a gentle dental.
That's the name of a place.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Perfect. I like a good gentle
Dental.
dentist. Yeah.
Okay, I want talents.
It's like, I don't want somebody hammering around in that. So I call up, and the receptionist was actually, she had a personality. right? She was funny. She was like, so what's going on with you? And I was like, oh, I was eating cashews. She's like, ooh. Like I was fucking fancy. She's like,
macadamia. Ooh.
Somebody's eating fancy. So I said, yeah, and I broke my fucking tooth. And
like
she's
almonds.
like, she goes, oh no. And I said, I know. And she said, well, where is the tooth? So I told her.
In my mouth.
Well, they need to know where.
On the
And-
right side.
So I told her, I was like, it's on my right side.
Bicuspid.
I said, I've already had it. It's a root canal. And she goes, oh. And I said, it's a temporary cap. I had it done like 3 years ago. I've not had a permanent cap. And she goes, and I said, I know it's not a permanent cap. It's still the temp cap. And I'm sorry. And she started laughing. And she goes, well, you know, life gets in the way. And I laughed so hard. And I was like, thank you for understanding that. I was like, because a lot of places, they're like, you are neglectant of your own mouth because you didn't come running back to us. I'm never in a hurry to go to the dentist. Never. So she's like, yeah, it sucks.
I can't wait to go to the dentist tomorrow.
Can't wait for all that pain you poking around in my mouth. Ouch.
My favorite part was always getting the free new toothbrush and toothpaste at the end.
What dentist do you go? I've never gotten free shit.
What's the one that gives you a lollipop? Is that the doctor or is that the dentist?
The dentist, because he wants you to keep coming back.
When I was younger, my doctor had in every room, up in the little cabinet on the shelf,
Yeah.
Yeah.
big basket full of those colored lollipops.
Wow, those cheap ass lollipops. But you'll take them.
Oh, I took some before I even got seen.
There you
I
go.
knew where they were.
And the same lollipops they give you at the bank.
Yep.
They're
Those
like,
ones.
have a pen and a lollipop. Good day.
Deposit some money.
Give us money. Have a pop. Good day. So, anyway, she goes, well, I'm going to mail you all the forms so you can fill them out because you're a new patient. And I was like, yeah. And she goes, we'll see you, like, the beginning of March is the first we can do. So I was like, ah! So I said, okay.
It's like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, you might find a new place.
I mean, well, I have a good vibe about this place, so I'm going to go there and see what's what.
Well, you made a new friend already.
Well, I mean, she was... I'm going to bring her a bag of cashews. She was very... Like, I was eating exotics. She was very like, ooh. Yeah.
Like synchronized excitement. Synchronized excitement over here. Man.
Well, she was very excited about my cashews. The devil's nut. Because I'm never eating cashews again.
You can just grind them up.
Excuse me.
Grind
It's
them,
really...
grind them up.
I mean, what's the point in that?
Or,
You're eating,
or eat them on the
at
other
that
side.
point, you're eating cashew dust.
On the other side that the tooth doesn't hurt.
Oh, well, I mean, I totally have to take small bites and chew on the other side. It takes forever. I ate a chicken finger thing today, and I was like, this is very labor intensive. Like, it took me 20 minutes just to eat the one, and I'm like, and then I gave Daisy the end of it. I'm like, here you go. Which is probably why she keeps coming in here. She's looking for chicken.
2 seconds.
Y'all got any more chicken up in here? What? So
that was your week.
yeah, that was my that it culminated today. Oh, so you would mention an Oragel.
Yeah.
So I had to tell my boss about this appointment, and then I decided to be funny in the email, and it's hit and miss with these people. Like a lot of times they'll be like, oh, and then other
Is that on a
times
Monday so you don't have to go in?
I wish it's a Wednesday.
Darn.
I know. So, I mean, I did the best that I could. I said, listen, it's in the morning. I'll log in early, work, go do this thing. When I come back, we'll call it my lunch hour, and I'll log back in. I don't think they're going to do anything so, detrimental that won't let me come back and go to work.
Right.
So then at the bottom of my thing, I said, so if you have any questions or comments, feel free to write to me. And then in parentheses, I wrote, or prayers, because
Pray for my tooth.
because I'm very uncomfortable. So my boss wrote me back, and she's like, oh, I feel bad. She's like, I had a toothache like a month ago. It sucks. And then she goes,
Good. Someone can relate to you.
I know.
That's a plus.
So she
So they're just
said,
gonna pull the tooth?
huh?
They're just gonna pull it out and there you go.
They better not.
I don't know.
Well, because it's one I've already had root canal. So I mean, I already spent this fucking tooth.
Are they gonna
You
reroot it?
know how much a root canal
I
costs?
have no idea.
Like $900.
Are they gonna reroot it? I don't know.
I don't know. Whatever you can do. Maybe it just needs to be recapped, or they need to do something. I don't know. Yeah, seal it up. I don't know. Cement, super glue, whatever. Fuck you.
Don't put it in
Gorilla
your
glue.
hair. Don't put it in your hair.
Gorilla glue. That'd
That
be
might
good,
work.
huh? Yeah. Gorilla glue that shit. Yeah, I sensed she wanted to leave.
See you in 10 minutes.
So then she texted me, like on my personal phone.
Oh.
She goes, "Oh, there's this thing you can buy at Walgreens for a toothache. Personally, I use Oragel, but you can try this if you want. And it has some kind of oil in it." And she goes, "I'm not good with that, but you might be." And I'm like, "Oh, it's shit for you." But so I said, "Well, okay." So I said I might try it. I
Just
went.
hope you're not allergic.
Yeah, well, I'm not allergic. I'm allergic to like sugar-free, like the sweeteners and stuff. So as long as that's not in there, we should be good.
Aspartame.
Excuse me, God, I can't stop. Too late.
All right.
I know. I was gonna. Nah, it's too late. So
Leave it in.
yeah. So I went to. I have to look. I have to
No
look.
story about her and Jay.
Well, no, I went to. Because this weekend, you guys, is Valentine's Day,
Secret story.
which I don't really celebrate.
Okay.
But I have to at least get a card.
Aww.
Nah.
Now, when you go to get a card, do you go like dollar store, or do you get the Hallmark?
I went to Walgreens.
Okay.
All right.
There you go.
Well, I was.
That's fancy.
I go to Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
They're just going to get thrown out soon anyway. Why the hell spend $4 or $5 on a card?
I don't
It's
know.
the thought that counts.
I still thought
Sean,
get it.
Sean thinks he's going to spend only $1. That's what he's thinking.
50 cents.
Or
There you go.
just get a piece of paper and fold it and make your own.
I guess you
I
could.
made your card.
So I got a card, and I meant to look for this stuff,
All right.
and I didn't. And I remembered as
What's it called?
I was checking out. I don't know. It's on my phone.
Oh.
I don't know. It has some kind of natural oil bullshit in it. Eucalyptus or something? I don't know.
Like
Essential oils.
Yeah.
They're going to say like ukulele.
Yeah, ukulele.
Like what?
If you take it, you can play the ukulele. No, 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 no,
I
no,
have
no,
a story
no.
about ukulele.
Huh?
I have a story about ukulele.
Oh, that's
That's a great transition.
it
Wow.
is. It is.
So finish your story and I'll start mine.
Well, I mean, my story was going to transition into I got the card, and then I got a little bit of sweets for, even though he's sweet enough. I did that.
What are those little hearts?
No. I got him
Be
these.
mine.
He likes Reese's, so I got him.
Oh, I love Reese's.
Oh, Jesus Lord.
I love
The
Reese's.
Reese's peanut butter hearts?
No, I got the sticks. Have you had the Reese's sticks? Oh, they're really good. I bought some for myself. They're really good. They're really good. Yeah, it's I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like a Kit Kat, but with Reese's, but better. It's better.
I was always disappointed with
Like a
the
Twix?
shape.
Better than a Twix. Really?
No, but the shape.
The shape of the Reese's peanut butter hearts.
They never look like a heart.
No, they look like a freaking wedge. Like you just want to hold the door open with it.
Yeah.
Like, really?
This will hold my heart open for you.
Oh. So I mean, I suspect that I have errands I'm gonna have to run tomorrow that I will probably hijack him, and he can come along if he likes. But so I'm gonna be doing that, and then I presume we'll be celebrating tomorrow because I have Family Day Sunday, and I'm not really big on Valentine's Day anyway.
Well, it's supposed to be like snowing Sunday.
I think. I was just gonna say, are y'all doing anything? No.
I gotta work. So.
Yeah. He's working.
All I do is work.
You nothing on your end either.
Nothing fancy. Just
Good.
spending the day with Christine. So.
Good for you. I was saying something. My mom was like, "You coming next Sunday or not?" And I said, "Yeah, it's Sunday." And she goes, "Oh, it's Valentine's. I didn't know if you were coming over." And I was like, "Yeah, but it's just Valentine's Day." I was like, "I don't really."
Do you bring
do
your
that."
mom a card?
I don't. Maybe I should because my niece was sitting right there and she goes, she's like, you know, we had that in common. She's like, "Oh, I hate Valentine's too." And I said, "Yeah." I was like, "I don't know. People get like weird about it." And then my mom goes, "I like Valentine's Day." And I said, "Okay, you can like it all you want." And then I said, but I just feel like sometimes people's expectations are too high about it. Especially women.
Yes.
Women can be like, "Oh, he should be doing this and this." It's like,
You spend how much?
yeah, you don't need that.
That's not enough. What the hell?
I know. And I said,
Spend more on me, mother.
I know. I said, and I feel like people's, you know, especially women, sometimes their expectations are too high. And then my mom goes, "My expectations are high every year, and every year I get disappointed." So now I'm thinking about what Joe just said. Maybe I should bring her a cotton flowers because she's always disappointed every year.
Get her fake ones, and they don't die.
You know what? If I brought her fake ones, she'd probably hit me with them. She doesn't. She likes real flowers for the smell and stuff. She'd be like, "These don't
You
stink."
can spray it. She won't know
No,
the
she
difference.
wouldn't. I can tell you,
She'd be
she
like,
wouldn't. She wouldn't be on that at all.
That's Brute by Fabergé.
Fabergé. So what is your I'm interested. What is your
All right,
ukulele
so I was
story?
watching The Tonight Show.
Tonight?
Which one? The one with Jimmy Fallon? Oh,
yeah.
Lord.
And he had The
man.
Rock on.
Okay.
All right, he was promoting this, young rock show, and then his mom came on with the ukulele, and they were singing a song, and The Rock and his mom in Samoan
sweet.
or whatever language.
I assume it's Samoan, yeah.
It was fucking hilarious. She's
Really?
like, and she's like, "We love you, Jimmy." And Rock's like, bouncing along with his mom, singing ukulele. Jimmy's like, "Yeah, I love you, man."
Okay.
And
My goodness.
they showed a clip of the new rock show. It looks pretty good. Like it's.
I might try it.
Like 3 or 4 different times. Like he was 10 years old, 15 years old, 18 years old, and then the Rock himself is in it. But like he's like, it's like 20 something in the future, and he's like running for president. It's a comedy joke thing. Like
Yeah.
2032 or something like that.
yeah, 2030. He's running for president. So like, I guess when he was 15, like he was like getting in trouble and
Yeah, I
with
think
the
he had a-
police, and then
I think he had a checkered
and then when
past.
he was 18, he turned his life around, and then so
Okay.
it's like it's more of a comedy, but like it's those parts of his life,
I might.
significant parts of his life. So
I mean, I might try it.
I mean, they'll probably have like wrestlers like as on like cameos and stuff.
Well, I think. I
Probably
think
like
they're.
Hogan or something, because Hogan was back when his father wrestled.
Well, I think they're doing like lookalikes. Because I saw a still that he had posted. Yeah, a still of one scene, and he had a guy playing Andre the Giant.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously you can't have him now.
Right.
He passed away, but
Right.
I was just under the
Oh, yeah, Big
impression.
Skeleton.
Yeah. Oh, my
He did it on
goodness.
his feet.
Oh, devil's nuts. So
That's
I
pretty
I feel like that for a lot of them there'd be some sort of like stand-in or
Yeah.
look-alike or something.
I saw some type of commercial for it. There are
Yeah.
lookalikes.
Yeah.
One playing him as a kid, one playing him as an adult before he got into like WWF.
Mhm.
And he was like playing football for Miami those days.
Mhm.
College.
Yeah.
Gators.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a. No, he played for the Hurricanes.
Oh.
I had in the '90s. My mom got me this. Do you remember starter jackets?
Yeah.
Like when starter jackets were popular. My mom went and got me a Miami Hurricanes starter jacket, and it was dope.
What color?
Oh, it was red, not red. It was the colors. It was orange and green. Oh, it looked really nice. It was a like there was no zipper. It was you had to pull the whole thing on or off.
Right.
Pull over.
But it was a jacket?
It was a jacket. Yeah, I used to work
A
at.
pullover jacket.
Yes.
That's weird.
Well, they were very popular in the '90s.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Yes, it had a zipper, but it was useless zipper. It only like went down here.
Chest hair.
3-inch
No
zipper.
chest hair.
Yeah, it's like
Just enough so it's not choking you type of thing.
yeah, it's like oh look at, and you can like chicka 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 chicka. So
Look at you all blinged out.
yeah,
I just noticed that. I'm like,
yeah,
you got a
My new one.
yes.
It's Sheamus from WWE,
ah.
Celtic Warrior.
That's a big cross. Yeah,
It looks smaller on the eBay picture. When I
man.
got it, I was like, whoa, okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
That goes with the more freshness look.
you could,
The big chain here now.
Your persona.
you could hang He-Man on that cross. He-Man. So I worked at Bradley's.
Yes.
And I went into the break room and I hung up my jacket because it was a puffy jacket, so it couldn't fit in my little locker.
All right.
So I hung it up. Inside my jacket, I had my wallet and my keys. Now these are actually keys to my mom's car. My mom's car, because something had happened with my car. I couldn't drive it, so I was driving my mom's car that day.
Okay.
So boom. So I went in to work, blah, 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 blah. And then a little while later, security comes over to me, and he goes, hey, I know, it's never good when security comes over and goes, hey.
So he's trying to break some news to you the way he broke it to me about my car at Sears that day?
That look,
Not my fault.
that look that says you're not going to be happy with what I'm about to say to you. Yeah, so he goes, hey,
Someone stole your jacket.
did you have a jacket? And I said, what do you mean had a jacket? And he
Past
goes,
tense.
well, come with me.
To a place.
John, did you
So-
have a car?
Come.
You come with me. So we went to the security room, and he said, yeah. And he goes, well, we had some people come in, and because Bradley's used to also do assistance, like food stamp, things like that. He goes, so we had some people who were in that line, and then they jumped into the break room and went around the corner and grabbed a bunch of coats. And we think your coat was one of the coats they grabbed.
Oh.
And I went, no, I'd only had it like 2 weeks.
Damn.
So I went into the break
Just
room.
breaking it in.
I went in the break room, my coat was gone. I'm like, motherfucker. My mom's gonna be so mad. You know that
In your
thing?
wallet.
You know that thing when you're a kid? My mom's gonna be mad. Oh, yeah. So he goes, do you have anything in the pockets? And I said, yeah, my wallet. And he goes, oh. He said, well, that's not good. I said, yeah, my car keys. He goes, oh,
This just gets better.
yeah. He goes, well, I'm going to run out and check the... I was friendly with those guys. They were... Because I'd give them tips. Watch this person. I think they're going to steal. So he'd be like, all right.
They stole your jacket.
I know. So I wasn't working on that side of the store that day. So he was like, let me run outside. Sometimes when they get stuff, they go through the pockets. They just throw stuff in the garbage. I'm going to go check all the garbage cans up front. He's like, I'll be right back. So he went out front looking for my car keys and stuff. He didn't find them. He didn't find my wallet. He goes, I'm really sorry. And I'm like, damn it, his name was Keith. Keith! I'm like, damn it, Keith! And he's like,
Shout out
okay.
to Keith.
I know, he tried. Poor Keith, he tried. So I had to call my mom, and I was like, yeah, someone needs to come get me. And she goes, what's the matter with the car? And I went, yeah, about that.
She must have been pissed.
Oh, she was livid because she was livid for a reason that I hadn't even thought of yet. Because my license was in my wallet,
Right.
and they had my wallet, and they stole the car keys, which had all those other keys on it. So they literally could have figured out where I lived. And they probably could have stolen the car if they came back.
Well, they could have used all that to bring it back
Yeah.
to you. Jesus.
At least bring the fucking car back. Exactly. So my mom came with this spare set of keys, and she was pissed. She was like, God damn it. And then she was mad because we were wearing a coat. She was like, So I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Can't win.
Yeah, I I was thinking about that coat the other month or so, and I was trying really hard to find the replica online. But starter coats are really hard to find.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're really hard to find.
So I was like, I can find it in 2 minutes.
You can't, man. I've been everywhere. I've tried eBay. I've tried all those lids, because lids, believe it or not, lids actually does sell starter coats.
Oh.
They sell like retro. They're new. They're like new old. You know what I'm saying?
New old stock?
Yeah. Well, they're new, but they're supposed to look old. So
Vintage.
yeah. So they sell a bunch of those, and I'm like,
So
oh,
they
do they
do
have
like
a...
run, take them on the ground and like, all right, dirty them up. All right.
No, it's not like that.
a regular jacket or a windbreaker jacket?
It was a winter coat, like a puffy winter coat. Yeah.
But with no zipper on it.
It's a
You had to put it on
pullover.
like a shirt.
It was a pullover.
I know. I'm just.
Similar to this Dolphins one, but doesn't have the buttons or whatever.
Yeah, it was like a zip. Not like a zip, but
Little zip.
yeah,
Mini zip.
yeah. That mini zip. Yeah, I was so mad. I was like, man, there's no justice.
What team was it?
Hurricanes.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is the stuff.
If you know where we can find one, you can write us at #justsayin@gmail.com. Once again, it's in the description of the thing. I won't have to repeat myself. Or you can write us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Twitch.
We're not on Twitch.
No, what's the other one? Tumblr.
Tumblr, yeah.
Tumblr.
Yeah. My nephew's on Twitch if you want to check him out. That's the second time I plugged his thing.
Do you like urban exploration videos?
Do you? Oh, by the way, I don't know if that's close. You know what? If it had the little birdie on the back, if it had the birdie on the back, that would be almost. I think I'm not gonna get like.
The quest continues.
I'm not gonna get pedantic about the colors. Oh, that's very close. That's very close. That's like how it was, kinda. The little birdie. He's so angry. He's like a Popeye stork.
He was on the side of a hurricane, so he's pretty pissed
Oh
off.
well, he would be pissed.
The
Yeah.
wind from blowing. My house.
Urgh. I don't know why they just don't make more of that stuff. I mean, people like that stuff. That's why they don't make it, because we like it.
That's right.
They're like, oh, I'm sorry, you like that?
Limited time only.
Yeah. Speaking of urban exploration, which Joe did a nice little lead in there. Tick, tick, tick. We do have Urbex videos up, and you can check those out. But I always laugh, because somebody commented on a video that we had done like 3 years ago.
Okay.
And he goes, hey, where is this? And I started laughing. I'm like, I am 100% sure this has been torn down by now. Sean's not giving up. Does it have the little birdie on the back?
Yes.
Does it really? I need the birdie on the back, man.
Bird.
If the bird, oh, see, that's a good birdie.
That's a good bird.
That's a good bird. Sean, flip me the bird.
The only problem is there's a lot of holes and rips in it.
I don't know. I want it. I know I'm not going to get it new, right? But I don't want it trashed either. I don't want a garbage.
That one would be like trashed.
Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want a garbage.
Try to find one with a wallet and keys in it. That'd be great.
What does the wallet look like?
I don't remember. It was so long ago.
Do the keys have a
It
lanyard?
was the 90s.
It was.
Probably like a GoPro one.
No, the keys. You know what? My mom used to have this key. It was like a big metal heart for her keychain thing. And it used to say Diane in the center, and then it fell out. But she kept the little heart.
Out of her heart.
No! But she kept the little thing, so it was like this big metal thing. It's like, oh. It was bizarre.
You'll look later. There's a lot of jackets, a lot of starter jackets on there.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. The starter jackets are popular. I don't know why they don't come back.
Someday.
Someday.
So what did you think of the Super Bowl?
Oh, it was garbage.
That's what a lot of people at the station
No
say.
touchdowns at all. I've never seen that.
Well, here we go.
And hype!
Here's the thing. Yeah. So,
Defense was great.
Did you used to have a jacket? I mean, the defense was amazing. It just, I mean, I don't know what was happening. Like they weren't. He was trying to rush it, and it was not working. You can't. And then it was like he was trying to. When I say he, I mean Patrick Mahomes.
Right.
It was like he couldn't.
Brady killed it.
He couldn't stay very long in the pocket because he was being so rushed, and because he was being so rushed, he was just like just trying to throw it out wherever.
I'll run it
And
myself.
It's like they really should have, done whatever they had to do to make adjustments. I'm not a football coach, so.
No. And that one guy kept getting penalties. It's like, what are you doing? You're
Oh,
hurting your
that
team.
guy. Yeah.
Idiot.
I was laughing at that guy. He had it. He was like, "Arr."
I think Brady's gonna keep going until he gets all 10. That way he's one for each finger. One for each finger. Some brass knucks.
He said because of course he got the fucking MVP, and I'm like, actually, the Tampa Bay defense should have got the MVP award, but you do you. So he got the
Number 7.
MVP, and they were talking to him, and they were like, "Oh, so," and they kind of like hinted, "Is this it for you?" And he goes, "Yeah, we could probably we'll go one more time, right, guys? One more time, we'll do it." And they're like, "Woo!" Because they're still high from the win, so they're not going to be like, "No, this is it. I'm not doing this shit again." I was rooting for Tampa Bay because Jason Pierre-Paul plays for them, and he used to be on the Giants. He's a dude with like 3 fingers.
Was he gonna put that ring?
Like the lady in Cloak and Dagger.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 3-finger lady, yeah. Bam. Yeah.
Something wrong, Dave?
Yeah. And I was like really disappointed at the commercial. I know
I heard it sucked too.
I'm disappointed in the commercials every year.
They were
Honestly.
decent. They weren't like.
Really?
There were a couple good ones.
A
lot of not so good ones.
So Budweiser didn't make us cry this year. They make me cry every year with some sort of sad
There was
animal
one
thing.
with Bruce Springsteen.
Okay.
The Jeep.
Hang on one second, right? I saw that, I looked at that, and I looked at Jay and I said, "Is that Bruce Springsteen?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "I don't know. I don't know."
Yeah.
And I said,
It took me a second. I'm like, is that? Oh, yeah, it is.
"Well," and I said,
He did not age well.
well, I couldn't figure it out. The thing that kept throwing me is that, I mean, Springsteen's a very Jersey guy.
Right.
I mean, and he's got, all of his, Asbury Park, all of his songs reference New Jersey.
Right.
And it's like, for him to be in the heartland of America, I was very confused. I was like, that's not Springsteen, because he wouldn't be there. There'd be smokestacks behind him. He'd be in Jersey, and it would smell weird, because Jersey smells weird. Oh, raise your hand if you think Jersey smells weird. Have you ever been to Jersey?
Never been, so I don't
It
know.
stinks. Have you ever been? Roll up your windows. It smells.
Roll them up.
Oh, it smells weird. I'm sorry, New Jersey, but you smell.
Never been, so I can't say.
Get some deodorant.
New Jersey stinks. You always know when you're in Jersey when you hit 95. It's like, oh, something stinks. We must be in Jersey.
Wow, we're gonna get hate mail.
I don't care.
Oh, we don't get any mail.
Jersey people are too used to it. You guys are too used to it. You're like,
I
whatever.
get for mail all the time. We don't get any.
Whatever, we smell. You're like the really chubby person who's just accepted it. You're like, whatever. Whatever.
I'm here.
We stink. Whatever.
All
I
right.
mean, I feel bad about that. But so I was confused. I was like, no, that's not Springsteen. And then he put the fucking cowboy hat on. And I went, there's no way that is Springsteen. He'd be wearing a ball cap. Wouldn't put a cowboy hat on.
I have a bandana hanging off his ass.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, there's no way that's Springsteen. And then like 2 days later, somebody said to me, "Oh, did you see the Springsteen video thing?" No? What was that? The Jeep one. Really? That was Springsteen? All right. I
heard
mean,
it's been pulled now.
has it?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Something about him being in trouble with that commercial.
Really?
I didn't hear all the facts. But
Oh,
I
just
over-
the
I
facts,
overheard.
Sean. Just the facts.
I overheard my coworkers talking about that with somebody.
Really? Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't have that information, but I was just really like, that's bizarre.
Either the
That's
commercial's
really
been
weird.
pulled or they cutting ties with Springsteen or something.
There's a lot of like '90s characters in the commercials. There's Wayne's World. They did
Yeah.
the Edward Scissorhands. They did.
That one was weird.
I know.
The Edward Scissorhands one?
Yeah.
Excellent.
They looked old.
They are.
Yeah, I know.
Dana Carvey's older than Mike.
I know. I'm
He's like 65 and
I
Mike's
don't-
like 56.
I'm not talking shit about Dana Carvey.
Oh, he's awesome.
I hear Mike Myers is a jerk, though. So I will talk shit about
I heard
him.
he's really hard to work with, and that's why
Yeah, yeah.
he hasn't really gotten much work. in
Well,
the past quite a few years.
You know, you gotta caress the thigh, Sean. I told you. Caress that thigh of business. That's how you get to work.
Do a little tease, go a little
Do a
higher,
little dance. And then-
a little higher,
Yeah.
and come back down. A little higher, come back down.
Get it done. That's what I'm
You're
saying.
dead.
All right.
So hopefully we've caressed your thigh very well tonight.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
We will see you next time. These guys got something to tell you. Tell them, guys.
All right. If you like the video, hit thumbs up. You want to see more? Subscribe. Hit the bell. If anyone can guess what character my shirt's from, comment below. If you can guess it right, we'll give you a shout out next week on the show.
I was gonna say, don't promise money.
Share the video with all your friends. Sean?
What?
Have a good everything. Be excellent to each other. Carry on, Jim.
Party on. Dude.
I can't.